Hello friends, I am Dr. Amit Gangwal, Associate Professor in SVKM's Institute of Pharmacy. In this ongoing series of videos, as part of online certificate-based course on AI in pharmaceutical sciences, now we will talk about applications of AI in clinical trial. AI can improve clinical trials and be used to detect diseases, deliver health services, and even discover drugs. It might also be limited to certain tasks, but the scale and speed of AI is far superior to any system that relies solely on the human activity. Already we have seen AI can surpass humans in terms of best output. In many ways, this will be the key challenge going forward, as we are yet to experience a level of AI that can function entirely without human interaction. Here are some of the many advantages AI offers researchers or pharma company when conducting or planning clinical trials. The ability to access and process raw real world data. Predictive analytics, which can predict trial outcomes much in advance based on varied type of criteria. IoT connectivity, enabling participants to be monitored throughout the trial using wearable devices at remote area also, without the need of the patient or the enrolled healthy volunteers to visit the doctor's clinic or the research area in a predetermined frequency. Detection of non-compliance by participants, the ability to identify minute factors that can affect trial results but which would escape human observation. It is important. AI can also catch those things which would escape the human observations because of limited human intelligence. In the future, AI, together with enhanced computer simulations and advances in personalized medicine, will lead to in silico trial. Means there will be less and less number of enrollment of patients in coming 10 years, and more studies related to clinical trial or preclinical studies will be conducted entirely or at least partially or in hybrid manner in system on a screen, which use advanced computer modeling and simulations in the development or regulatory evaluation of a drug-like molecule. The next decade will also see an increase in the implementation of virtual trials that leverage the capabilities of innovative digital technologies to lessen the financial and time burdens that patients incur. Virtual trials enable faster enrollment of more representative groups in real time and in their normal environment, and monitoring of these patients remotely without the need of patient being in the clinic at particular time. As many as half of all trials could be done virtually, with convenience improving patient retention and accelerating clinical development timelines. While AI is yet to be widely adopted and applied to clinical trials, it has the potential to transform entire clinical development process. The application of AI could lead to faster, safer, and significantly less expensive clinical trials. The potential of AI to improve the patient experience will also help deliver the ambition of biopharma to embed patient centricity more fully across the whole R&D process. Ultimately, transforming clinical trials will require companies to work entirely differently in a digitized manner, drawing on change management skills as well as partnership and collaboration. This is more important. Pharma company, clinical trial company should be open to more and more business strategic alliances and more hiring of digital or AI experts, and they should be ready to up and reskill themselves, because we all know coming era will be of short-term courses which will gradually minimize the need of 1 degree throughout the life concept. So drawing on change management skills as well as partnership and collaboration. So it is not uncommon for researchers to think, why change it when it's working? But in clinical development, it is not. Less than 10% of trials end on time, and the cost to develop new drugs are skyrocketing like never before. We all know it takes on average 10 to 12 years to develop a new drug which can see the day of the light by the light of the day by becoming the part of prescription, and it requires around 2.7 billion US dollar to bring a drug to the market. But AI can help to reverse these trends and enable sponsors to optimize clinical trials and accelerate new product development. From maximizing patient recruitment and retention to improving data collection and risk monitoring, AI has the potential to disrupt every stage of the clinical trial processes. In our unit first, we have seen the meaning of disruptive innovation. Researchers who embrace these new technologies can dramatically shorten time to market for life-saving drugs and deliver a huge win for the patients who need them most. With this, we finish this short video on applications of AI and AI in clinical trial.